Buckles on the side.
Let's see. Let's do this. I'll figure this out.
You could always like put the flaps up.
Smart, right? It's not your first rodeo, is it?
Actually, it is. It's all of our first rodeos out here.
Welcome to Johnny Lemaster Field as we're ready for Game 3 of the series between the Lions and the Bears. Gary Just along with White Oxley and Myson on the camera. A little different setup for you guys today. Going down the right field line. Hey, got Harry, the umpire's over to talk to us a little bit as well. This is it's an opportunity for a little different camera angle. We got Zach Hill on the PA for us today as a little change there too, and Cam Revolt's up there as well helping them out. So these two teams coming in, they've split the series so far as the Lions picked up an 18-2 victory in Game 1 yesterday. The Bears won Game 2 and Game 2 by a score of 4-2. Presley lead off here for Freed-Hardeman. He had a good day yesterday. In that second game, he ended up having 2 hits in Game 2 yesterday. In Game 1 yesterday, the Freed-Hardeman Lions, they scored 6 in the top half of the first. And went on to an 18-2 victory. Rattler's first pitch is a breaking ball. This is outside. Second pitch misses outside, ball 2. 2 balls, no strikes. It'll be Presley, Sanders, and then McCall here in the first for the Lions. Swung on, hit past Williams, the shortstop, be the first hit of the ball game here for the Lions. And he leads off Game 3 just like he did Game 1 and 2 yesterday. I'll bring up the shortstop, Zach Sanders. As a man Coopers will get on the air with us as well. Presley will get his lead here from first. First pitch, called strike 1. 1 ball, no strikes. Oh, 1 delivery upcoming from Ratliff. Swung on, hit towards Freeze and center. Brooks will give chase as well, and that ball will be off the wall. Presley around second, going to third. They're going to wave him home. The throw from Williams to Torres is offline. Presley will score. The throw gets away from Torres. It will allow Sanders to advance from second to third. And they're in business already here. So it'll be a double to left. And then Sanders will advance from second to third on the throw.
You know, Gary, with a good throw, that might have had him at home.
Well, that's the thing is, come on, almost like Kyle come in, maybe rushed to throw just a little bit. It was offline up the third baseline a little bit. So McCall, the third baseman, will step in the box now. Rattler's first pitch, off-speed pitch, caught the outside corner for strike 1. So Freed-Hardeman scored 6 in the first inning yesterday. In Game 1, they scored 1 in Game 2. They scored 1 here, Game 3 in the first inning. Breaking ball swung on, hit towards Freeze and Brooks. Brooks will field it. Sanders will tag, and he'll score. And it makes it a 2-0 ball game on the sac fly from McCall. That'll be the first out of the inning, and they'll bring up the first baseman, Sean Rooney. Rooney had a good day yesterday offensively for the Lions. First pitch from Ratliff. Fastball, caught the outside corner, strike 1. No balls in the strike. I appreciate you guys tuning into the U Pike Sports Network for the ball game this afternoon. One ball, one strike. Pitch missed up high, 2 balls and a strike. 2-1 delivery upcoming. Breaking ball, called strike 2, even to count 2 balls and 2 strikes. Presley lit off with a double, a single to left, and then Sanders double to left. Sac fly from McCall. Swung on, hit past the diving Hayden Hawkins. That'll be the 3rd hit of the 1st inning here for the Lions. Now bring up the catcher, Mason Liebler. Yeah, apologize. We're pretty close to the Freed-Hardeman bullpen. Probably going to pick up a little background noise from those folks. Well, definitely trying to drown them out for you folks. First pitch to Liebler misses high and outside.
You know, Gary, this is a double play situation. Hopefully you get a ground ball like you did last time, just maybe to the left more, maybe to the right or left more.
Ratliff will come set, 1-0 delivery upcoming. Fastball caught the outside corner, even a 1 ball, 1 strike. So the Lions have come out hot here in the top half of the 1st. 1-1 delivery coming from Ratliff. Breaking ball swung on, fouled off. Trying to count to 1 ball and 2 strikes. You have Barron Ratliff waiting on deck for the Lions. One-two delivery, swung on, hit to Kyle Williams. Will fielded on the line out there. Nice play by Kyle at the short to retire Liebler. That'll be the 2nd out of the inning. That's going to bring up Barron Ratliff, the left fielder. Hit a grand slam yesterday in the bottom of the 1st.
First swing, first pitch.
The first pitch he saw, you're exactly right. See a couple of Bear alums, Jordan Perry and Brady Schmidt, walking into the ball game. Ratliff will rock fire. Off-speed pitch called strike 1 as he caught the corner. A 1 delivery upcoming. Swung on, base, hit to left field for Ratliff. That'll be the 4th of the inning here for the Lions. And that'll bring up the DH Brady Spring. Defensively for the Bears in left field will be Brooks. Center, it'll be Freeze. Right field will be Noah Helton. At 3rd, starting is Short Williams. At 2nd, Hockett. Playing first will be Tyler Maynard. Behind the plate will be Samuel Torres. On the mound today for the Bears will be Ryan Ratliff. And the DH will be Greg Lyle. Spring gets the start here in Game 3. He had an at-bat in Game 1 and Game 2 yesterday. He had a double in Game 1. First pitch swung on, hit to Tyler Maynard at first. He fumbles it. Goes on and Ratliff in time to retire him. It'll be a 3-1 put out to retire the Lions here in the 1st. They'll score 2 runs. Let's see here, folks. 1, 2, 3, 4 hits. And top half of the 1st, the Lions get 2. And the Bears coming up. You're watching Bears baseball on the U-Pike Sports Network. Welcome back to Johnny Lemaster Field. For the Bears up here, it'll be leading off the day for the Bears will be a similar lineup to yesterday. He'll be starting leading off. Maynard will bat second. Kyle Williams hitting third. Noah Hilton hitting fourth. Greg Lyle will hit fifth. Tyler Freeze will hit in the sixth hole, and then Hayden Hock will hit seventh. Noah Brooks get the start today. He'll hit eighth, and Sammy Torres will hit in the ninth spot. On the mound today for the Lions will be Colton Hunt. He's one of their captains, by the way. And leading off for the Bears today will be the third baseman, Ryan Sarton. He had 3 hits in game 1 yesterday and had 2 more in game 2, so definitely swinging a hot stick.
Was it a four-hit game in game 1 yesterday?
And we had 3 in game 1 and had 2 in game 2, so it definitely a 5-hit doubleheader yesterday for him. And it'd be important for the Bears to strike back offensively here early. 9-inning ball game here in the, as they call the rubber match. First pitch, outside corner, strike 1. Hunt is a flamethrower, folks. 0-1 delivery, fastball, swung on and missed. They count to no balls and 2 strikes. Hunt will get his sign here from Liebla. Now he'll rock and fire. Swung on, top to the shortstop, second baseman of the field. Throw on the run, not in time. Infield base hit for Ryan Sarton to start off the Bears offensively. That'll bring up Tyler Maynard, the Bears' first baseman. Again, Sarton and Maynard in both games of the doubleheader yesterday both led off, went back-to-back base hits to lead off the game. Be something here, be good for the Bears. So Sarton will get his lead here from first. Hunt will work out the stretch now. Pitch missed low. Be ball 1. 1 ball, no strikes. Kyle Williams, the Bears shortstop, waits on deck. Oh, 1 delivery. Ball in the dirt. Running against 2 balls and no strikes. Typically, Coach Anderchuk has been aggressive this year on the base paths. 2-0 delivery coming to Maynard. Pitch it outside, gets away from the catcher, and allows Sarton to advance. It's 3 balls, no strikes on Maynard. Opportunity here again. The Bears gave up 2 in the top half of the first. See if they can strike back offensively themselves. So Sarton got an infield hit on an 0-2 pitch. Now it's been 3 balls, no strikes on Maynard. And Hunt threw 1 pitch through the backstop, allowed Sarton to advance from first to second. 3-0 delivery up coming to Tyler Maynard. Fastball, called strike 1 as he caught the corner. 3 balls, 1 strike, nobody out. Gorgeous day here at Johnny Lemaster Field. Three-1 delivery up coming to Maynard. Pitch miss high, be ball 4. And for the third consecutive game, the Bears lead off and number 2 hitter have reached base to begin the game. I bring up Kyle Williams. He had base hits in both games of the doubleheader yesterday. Also, wouldn't be surprised here. Williams showed bunt a couple of times yesterday, being the bottom of first. Now, typically, you won't see a 3-hole hitter bunt, but it wouldn't surprise me here with Williams' speed. First pitch swung, gone.
Get through.
He'll get past the third baseman to left field. Everybody will advance to 1 bag. Now lit up the bases for Noah Helton. Coming in the game, he's hitting over 400 on the season. 7 home runs, 24 RBIs.
That's where you want to be this is where you want to be if you're the Bears with this guy up.
Well, definitely. This is something where you got to be able to score runs here, take advantage of situations. So bases loaded, nobody out. Good start for the Bears offensively. First pitch to Hilton misses high and inside. No, 1 ball, no strikes. Hunt will come set. Now he'll come to rock and fire. 1-0 delivery. Off speed pitch. Hilton unable to check his swing. Run the count to a ball and a strike. Got Zach Hill, or man, Ethan's up there. He was on the broadcast yesterday. He's got the scoreboard going on. Time dividing duties today. 1 ball, 1 strike on Hilton. Fastball swung on and missed as Hilton was swinging for the hills. 1 ball and 2 strikes. Now Hilton had to spread out and choke up a little bit here. Still put the ball in play. Try to score us a run. Hunt will come set. He checks the runners. 1-2 delivery upcoming. 1 gone, fouled off. Bears DH Greg Lyle waiting on deck. Lyle second on the team in RBIs this year. He's got 18, and Cameron Volt, who's out with an injury, is third. Hilton leading the way with 24. Runs batted in. Let's see if we can get 25 and 26 here. 1-2 delivery upcoming. Off speed pitch in the dirt. I'll even account at 2. 2 balls and 2 strikes.
Come on, Sean. Easier, kid. Let's go. Make a pitch.
So 2-2 delivery upcoming to Hilton. As Williams to get his lead from first, Maynard to get his lead from the second, and starting to get his lead from third. Hunt long look in. So it's a pitch clock violation. So I should make it 3 balls and 2 strikes now. Or maybe it's the first. Yep, no, they're going to give it a ball on the batter. So I believe that pitch clock is 20 seconds. So now it's the count is 3 balls and 2 strikes on Hilton. Hunt will now come set. He'll rock, fire. Swung on, hit foul down the third baseline. Nice job, Cody Anderchuk, getting out of the way. Something Dave Cooper, I had to make sure I wore the bucket hat. You know, the sun down the right field line, we don't have any shade today, which is great. And make sure Meissen is taking care of it with the camera, but got a little shade for him. But you and I, we're out here just beating down the sun, which is great here watching Bears baseball, though. Hunt long look into Liebler for the sign. Now he'll come set. 3-2 delivery upcoming. Swung on, baseball hit high. Be out to center field. And he will make the grab. Sarton will tag and score. Maynard will tag and advance from second to third. Williams will stay at first. So that'll give you a sac fly for Hilton. That'll be his 25th RBI of the year. Makes the ball game 2-1. And bring up Lyle. Lyle, the DH, had a big 2-out double yesterday for the Bears. Later scored the tying run in the 7th. Now he's hitting with runners at first and third with 1 out. First pitch to Lyle, breaking ball, called strike 1. 1 ball, no balls and a strike. Hunt definitely a plus velocity guy. Starting to show a little bit of a breaking ball as well. Williams pretty quick at first too. Maynard's got good speed at third. Be interested maybe to see if they try to put some type of play on. Off-speed pitch swung on and missed by Lyle.
Might see Williams on the run here soon.
He's leading the team in stolen bases. He's got 10 on the season. Be interesting to see. They may put him on the move here with 0-2. O2 delivery, rocks, fires, fastball just missed off the outside corner. Going to count to a ball and 2 strikes. The Freed-Hardeman bullpen wanted that call, but I think the umpire got that call correct as the catcher was hit off the plate just slightly. Hunt will come set. 1-2 delivery upcoming. Rock, fire, breaking ball, low. That'll even account at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Bears center fielder Tyler Freeze waits on deck. Williams on it early. He takes off early. Williams is going to be safe at second base. Be a stolen base for Kyle Williams, his 11th of the season, the team leader. Now he got 2 runners in scoring position. It's a situation there, Cooper, where if you wanted to go, just keep on going. Sometimes guys get going as soon as the pitcher steps off, they stop. But Williams and his speed just kept on going and slides in safely. 2-2 delivery from Hunt to Lyle now. Swung on, fouled off. That'll be over to Paul Butcher Field. Definitely like this camera angle. We can see more of the play. In the press box, we're very limited to what we see. Now we can see more tendencies. You can see the base runners on the base path as well. Two-two delivery. Swung on and missed. That'll be the second out of the inning. Now bring up Tyler Freeze, the Bears center fielder.
Number 1, Tyler Freeze.
So Freeze ended up having a 2-out double yesterday to help tie the game up for the Bears in game 2. Now here it's with the 2 outs. Swung on, hit foul down the third base line. And that double came with 2 outs and 2 strikes. A wonderful, almost spring day. As we're in the mid-60s here in downtown Pikeville. 0-1 delivery, Hunt to Freeze. Fastball, swung on and missed. Freeze a little late on that one. I run the count to no balls and 2 strikes. As Hunt gives a long look into the lead blood, now he'll come set. Checks the runners one last time. Rocks and fires. Fastball just missed. I run the count to a ball and 2 strikes. As the second baseman, the shortstop, catcher, everybody thought it was strike 3, but the umpire says my opinion is one that matters. Again, yesterday, Freeze had this same situation. Runners on base with 1 ball, 2 strikes, 2 outs.
Usually an umpire, whenever something like that happens, is really angry with the defense out in the field.
Hunt will come set. He'll rock and fire. Breaking ball misses outside. Run the count to even. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. And, folks, that means that's deuces wild here in the bottom of the first. Big situation here for Tyler Freeze. Two-two delivery upcoming. Swung on, fouled off. As he got in on Tyler's hands a little bit. Nice view of the home team dugout too, folks. You got to see a lot of orange and black over there. All your family and friends at home watching Bears baseball. Hunt will step off, which means that's 1 step off, which means he did not throw to a bag. He can do it once per inning. Now if he does it again, it'll be a ball on the hitter. Hunt will come set. 2-2 delivery coming to Tyler Freeze. Swung on and missed. That'll be the second punch out of the inning for Hunt. However, the Bears get 1 of those runs back on thanks to 2 hits. And after 1, Freed-Hardeman leading this one 2-1. You're watching Bears baseball on the U-Pike Sports Network.
Yeah, they do.
So we go to the top half of the second inning. Be 8-9-1 Anderson, Kelly, and Presley. So the Lions in that first inning, they got 2 runs on 4 hits. Ratliff will begin his second inning of work.
You know, Gary, it was nice to see the Bears come back and take one back away from the Lions.
Pitch misses outside. Definitely you want to respond as early as possible to maintain some confidence and momentum a little bit. Takes a little bit of momentum away from the Lions. 1-0 pitch, miss outside. Runs count 2 balls and no strikes. Anderson, the second baseman here for the Lions. Swung on, popped up. That'll be off the U-Pike Gymnasium. I'll run the count to 2 balls and a strike. Two-one delivery, swung on, popped up. Brooks will give chase down the left field line. He will run out of real estate, and they'll fall safely outside the Johnny. Run the count though the 2 balls and 2 strikes. Two-two delivery. So Ratliff will get his sign here from Torres. 2-2, upcoming. Rocks, fires. Fastball caught the outside corner. That'll be the first out of the inning of his first punch out. They'll bring it to right fielder William Kelly.
Momentum, we say, Gary. Momentum. That'll be the first out of the inning. It'll be the first punch out for Ratliff. He's talking about momentum. That's key there. First pitch swung on and fouled off. Run count to no balls and a strike. Got to make sure they reset the scoreboard up there, folks. Come on there, Zach or Ethan. Somebody reset the scoreboard up there. It's no balls and a strike. Ratliff will rock and fire. Misses outside. Run count to 1 ball and 1 strike. It's 1-1, folks. Come on, Ethan. Let's go. 1-1. As I'm trying to get their attention down the right field line here. Swung on. Williams backhand. Sets his feet. Long throw across the diamond. Not in time to get Kelly at first. And it's going to bring up Christian Presley, who singled to the left field last time. What's the official score there, Wyatt? Hit, air?
I got a single.
Single, perfect.
Infield single.
Infield single. Presley singled to left his first time. Tough player, Williams. Kelly runs extremely well, and a large lead here at first base as well. Ratliff will check on him.
You know, the coaches always say if you can't slide back in the first, not a big enough lead.
You got to dive back, and also if you'll notice the base runner's better angle here today, but they'll dive back into the back portion of the bag to make that tag even longer.
Kelly doesn't have any stolen bases, but he has been caught stealing once.
First pitch is strike 1 as you hear Wyatt making his debut here. Got the Oxley brothers on with me today, Cooper and Wyatt. Wyatt got the stats pulled up there. He's been caught stealing 1 time. Kelly probably in limited action. I've seen him run down that line. He's got some wheels. Ratliff will check on him one more time. Ratliff is a little bit slower to the plate as well. Has that leg kick. And as a base runner, if you're able to time it up, you get going pretty quick. 0-1 delivery, misses low and outside. Run the count to a ball and a strike. One delivery. Nope, that's going to be a throw over to Tyler Maynard. Sometimes, Cooper, back when I played baseball, if you threw over multiple times to first base, they always say turn off the signal light like on a car.
Gets annoying after a while.
Kelly with a bigger lead this time. He's going. Throw over, not in time.
He was going on that one. So what happens, you get the lead off first base. Typically, it's a 3.5 step lead without crossing your feet. A Freed-Hardeman base runner yesterday crossed his feet and got picked off, though. 1-1 delivery. Pitch out, misses high and out. That runs the count to 2 balls and a strike.
You know, my coaches always tell me going off the bag, 1-2 step, shuffle, shuffle.
But you got to be able to stay athletic there in case of a quick throw over from the mound.
Yep. Can't be crossing.
2-1 delivery. Kelly's on the move. Torres, the pitch is in the dirt. That'll allow Kelly to advance to second. I believe it's going to put the count of 3 balls and a strike. Three-one delivery coming up to Presley. Breaking ball swung on, hit the left field. That baseball's hit deep. Get foul. And it is foul. Be strike 2. I'll fill up the count 3 balls and 2 strikes. As Presley turned on that one.
He's about 5 feet away from Presley having his first home run of the year.
He hit that baseball extremely well.
He's leading their team in batting average. He's batting .393 on the year.
He's
appeared in 17 games.
He's an impressive young man in the batter's box, that's for sure. 3 balls and 2 strikes here on Presley now. Ratliff will check on Kelly at second. Now he'll go to the plate. Pitch miss. Called strike 3. That'll be the second punch out of the day for Ryan Ratliff. That's going to bring up the shortstop, Zach Sanders. He doubled left field his first time. There's a situation there. I don't think Presley agreed with the call, but the umpire said it caught the black and it was right across to the knees. Good pitch from Ratliff there, especially 3-2. Kelly's got a lot of good speed at second base, so he's probably going to score on a base hit with 2 outs. First pitch missed low and outside, ball 1. I appreciate you guys tuning in to the U-Pike Sports Network for today's Bears baseball action. Softball team, they split their doubleheader yesterday. 1-0 delivery upcoming. As Williams will flash in behind Kelly. Off-speed pitch in the dirt. Nice job by Torres. Keep the baseball in front of him. About running the count to 2 balls and no strikes. U-Pike's softball team will be back in action today. I believe we got 2 more games today and 2 more games tomorrow.
They have Iowa Wesleyan at 5 and Delaware Valley at 7.
So 2-0 delivery here from Ratliff. He'll rock, fire, swung on, hit up the middle. Williams will field going to his left, throws across the diamond in time to get Sanders at first on 6-3 put out, and that will retire the Lions. They score no runs, no pickup of that 1 hit. And we go to the bottom half of the second. Freed-Hardeman leading this one 2-1. You're watching Bears baseball on the U-Pike Sports Network. Welcome back to Johnny LeMaster Field as we go to the bottom of the second. Freed-Hardeman 2, Bears 1. Do it for the Bears here in the bottom half of the second. Be 7, 8, 9. Be Hockett, Brooks, and Torres. Hockett getting his. I know he started both games yesterday. He may have started at midway this past week too. I think this will be his 4th consecutive start. Hockett had a base hit yesterday as well, as football coach Corey Phipps is in attendance with us as well.
Did you say Hockey hit his first home run at Midway?
He did over the weekend, the midweek ball game. So he actually hit his first, and Sammy Torres hit his first home run as well.
Bears got off to a great start in that game, but just a tough 4th inning.
It's a 5-1 and it beat 16-6. Hunt's first pitch to Hockett, fastball swung on and missed. Running count to no balls and a strike. Hunt definitely a plus fastball guy. He started every hitter off with fastball so far. Got in on Hockett. They're going to say he swung at it. It'll be a foul ball. It'll be no balls and 2 strikes. As it got in on his hands, if it hits the bat, don't matter if it hits your hand or not. The hand is part of the bat.
He swung though.
And that's what he's telling him exactly. He said he swung, went all the way around. As Hunt went high and inside on Hockett, he was unable to get away from it.
Doesn't look like Coach Andrew Chuck liked that answer very much.
But here you got to regroup and play baseball here.
That's what they did yesterday.
0-2 delivery upcoming. Swung on, baseball hit towards left field. Ratliff will set his feet and squeeze it for the first out of the inning here. For the Lions, for the Bears, excuse me. I'll bring up Noah Brooks, the freshman from Canada. Brooks got the starting game 1 yesterday. Ended up pinch hitting in game 2, ended up walking, which forced in a run. Breaking ball called strike 1. His first hitter, they start off with somebody outside other than a fastball. Excuse me. Torres waits on deck. 0-1 delivery. Fastball swung on, fouled straight back. I know the Brooks family is big supporters of the U-Pike Sports Network. Saw his mom in attendance yesterday. She's made the trip down from Canada to watch her son play. 0-2 delivery up and coming. Breaking ball in the dirt. They got Liebla. Got on the back of the neck. Now our athletic trainer, Miss Christine's going to check on him. It's one of those situations there, Wyatt, where as Liebla went down to block the baseball, he turned his head. Which when you turn the head, there's nothing protecting that ear.
Yeah, it looked like it hopped up there and got him. Looks like he wasn't expecting it. It was just a strange bounce.
But it's one of those things, but as a catcher, you want to keep your face in and keep it face forward because that's where the mask is. If you turn, the side of the head doesn't have any kind of protection. Looks like he's going to be okay, though. So runs count to 1 ball and 2 strikes. Hopefully, it looks like he's going to be all right. One-two delivery coming from Hunt to Brooks. Swung on and missed. That'll be the 3rd punch out of the day for Brooks. I bring him Sammy Torres, the catcher.
Number 4, Sammy Torres.
Torres getting his 4th consecutive start for the Bears, too. Breaking ball down low, ball 1. Ball no strikes. 1-0 delivery to Torres. Got in on his hands. He fouls it off. Has off Liebla as well. He's getting beat up here in the 2nd.
Poor dude. He got him in the spot where there's no padding on him whatsoever, just right inside the leg.
Yeah, it's just that foul ball went down, had that rotation on it, come back up and got him on the leg. He's been hitting the head, but it's a 1 ball, 1 strike on Torres. If he's able to reach, Sarton will hit next. 1-1 delivery come from Hunt to Torres. Swung on, hit up the middle, second pass to second baseman. Allow Torres to reach. And that'll it'll be the 3rd hit of the day for the Bears. I bring up Ryan Sarton, and DeMarco Miller will now run for Torres.
3rd baseman, number 2, Ryan Sarton.
Go either way. What do you think? I got a base hit. So the Miller will come in and run for Torres. Sarton, he singled his first time. as Wyatt and I were having a discussion as far as the official scoring there. Hunt will test out Miller. Miller got a lot of good speed on the base paths. Pitch miss high and outside. This situation here, too, White may see Miller get on the start here because situation is if you get thrown out stealing, the top part of your lineup is up to lead off the next inning. But if he's successful, then you have the leadoff hitter try to drive him in. Miller's got good speed there as well. A ball, no strikes. Caught the outside corner, strike one. A ball and a strike. So he's seen back-to-back fastballs. I would, if I was me, if I was coaching here at Cooper, I'd probably steal because it's going to be an off-speed pitch.
He does have really good speed on first.
Yeah, Gary, you mentioned, you know, if he's able to steal and get on, if he gets caught, you know, you'll still have the top of your lineup. But if he's able to make it, you know, Sarton's batting .364, so, you know, this is the beef of your lineup.
Exactly right.
If you could find a way to get DeMarco Miller around the bases, be able to tie the game.
That run the count of 2 balls and a strike. Again, here you're probably going to go fastball. Also may get a situation where you might be able to start the runner, though, too, especially if Miller feels like he has a good jump. 2 balls and a strike. Fastball caught the outside corner. Leaving the count at 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs, which means Deuce is wild here in the second. 2-1 Freed-Hardeman here in the bottom half of the second. The Bears, Hockett flew out to left. Brooks struck out, and then Torres had the infield single. And they caught Miller. He's leaning. Miller's going to try to stay in it. And he'll be tagged out as Miller's caught stealing there, as that will end the Bears here in the second. They'll pick up one hit, no runs on 1 hit. We go to the third. Freed-Hardeman 2, Bears 1. Watch Bears baseball on the UPike Sports Network. Welcome back to the Johnny as we're going to the top half of the third. Freed-Hardeman 2, Bears 1. It'll be 3, 4, 5 due up here for the Lions. It'll be McCall, Rooney, and Lebla. McCall had a sacrifice fly out to Brooks in his first at bat. First pitch caught the outside corner, strike one. Cooper working ahead is a key for a pitcher. 0-1 delivery. Did he check his swing? Didn't even check the first base umpire. Must not even close. Let's run to count a ball and a strike. Definitely appreciate you guys supporting the UPike Sports Network. 1-1 delivery. Pitch miss high and outside. 2 balls and a strike. 2 runs on 5 hits through 2 here for the Lions. Swung on, hit past Kyle Williams. That'll be a base hit to the center field for McCall, and it'll bring up Sean Rooney. Sean Rooney, he singled to right field his last time. It's past that diving Hayden Hockett. So it'll be the 6th hit of the day here for the Lions.
Sean Rooney's batting .269 on the year. He's appeared in all 20 games. he has 2 doubles, 2 triples, and a pair of home runs.
First pitch swung on and missed on the breaking ball. Bears bullpen is fully loaded today, folks. Good start there by Cam Brodier in game 2 yesterday. Really helped. 0-1 delivery. Pitch missed low. Runs count to a ball and a strike. Talked to Ethan Sternhouse before the ball game and asked him if he has any innings left in him. He said he can go as many as needed today. So probably Polito and Brodier is the only ones not available for the Bears today. Breaking ball missed low and in. Run to 2 balls and a strike. Call will get his lead here from first. Short lead for him. He's going to take off. Delayed steal. Hit pass on Kyle Williams. Nice play. Unable to do anything with that. Be an infield base hit. And that's exactly what happens on that delayed steal as the ball is thrown back in, gets away from Ratliff. And that will be the 7th hit. Now bring up Levela, the catcher. He lined out to Williams his last time.
You know, if he wasn't going there, that's a great double play ball.
And I'm wondering why Kyle was covering there. Anyways, right-handed hitter. Normally the second baseman's covering on the steal there, but Kyle got out of position a little bit, and as you talked about, if he stays in position there, it's probably a routine double play ball. However, it's not here. We got Levela coming up. Shows bunt, puts the bunt down. Ratliff fields it, goes to third for the 1-5. Not in time to get the out there, so that's be the 1-5 put out, though, to get the lead runner.
As a batter, you never want to put that ball straight back to the pitcher.
And so we're going to have a courtesy runner for the catcher here, Wyatt. Let me see if we have a number for you. Going to be number 8. Number 8, that is going to be
Smithson.
Adam Smithson. He played a good second base yesterday in second game of the doubleheader. Bring up Ratliff, the left fielder. He singled to left. He's had a heck of a series. Talked to his grandfather, Coach Johnny LeMaster, between games yesterday. Ratliff will come set now. He'll rock fire. Pitch miss high and in. So Barron started off at Ashland Paul Blazer, and then Ryan Ratliff got on the mound, went for Boyd County High School. So I'd say they faced each other once or twice in their high school career. 1-0 delivery. Breaking ball missed outside. Run to 2 balls and no strikes. So Barron played for his grandfather, Johnny LeMaster, at Paul Blazer, and then he transferred schools back to Paintsville for his junior and senior season. 2-0 delivery upcoming. Swung on, baseball hit deep to left field. Brooks has got a beat on it. He'll squeeze it for the second out of the inning. Runners will retreat back to the bases. And it's going to bring up Brady Spring, the DH. He bounced out 3-1 last time. So he hit that ground ball to Maynard, and Ratliff did a nice job of fielding his position. So back-to-back leadoff singles by McCall and Rooney. And then you had a 1-5 put out and then the fly ball, and see if Ratliff can get out of a jam here in the third. It will come set, checks the runner at second. Swung on, hit the Hockett, he fields it, lets Maynard find the first base. He does, retire him 4-3. And that will retire the Lions here in the third. They'll get no run. They'll get 2 more hits as we go to the bottom half of the third. Freed-Hardeman 2. Bears 1. Watching Bears baseball on the U-Pike Sports Network. this one off, you don't mind. Let's kick it back down this one. That's just for the year. That's all it is. Be down to.
Leading off for the Bears, the third baseman, number 2, Ryan Sorton.
No, that's just for this turn.
Oh, here.
As we go to the third here, built for the Bears, will be in the bottom half of the third. It will be Sarton, Maynard, and Williams, as Sarton was hitting when Miller was picked off. First pitch to him, fastball, swung on and missed, strike one. Pitch missed high and inside, ball one, 1 ball, 1 strike. Sarton had the infield single his first time. He later scored on the sacrifice fly by Noah Hilton. Breaking ball swung on, hit towards center field. Presley will give chase, call for it, and squeeze it for the first out here in the third. So we'll bring up Tyler Maynard, the Bears' first baseman. He walked his first time. He was later stranded there. Sarton gives Maynard a couple of tips. Be interesting to see the second time around if Hunt maybe picks up the pitches just a little bit more. Hunt will rock, fire. First pitch swung on, fouled straight back. Bears got a run on 3 hits so far. Now we'll rock, fire. Fastball swung on, fouled straight back. Had a little issue there, Sir White. I think we had a car lost a windshield yesterday.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I saw it, and it went right through it. Went right through.
Literally went right through it, all the way into the back seat. They didn't hit and bounce. 0-2 delivery coming up from Hunt. Fastball missed high and inside. Running count to a ball and 2 strikes. Hunt has 3 punch outs so far, known as a strikeout pitcher. 1-2 delivery upcoming. Caught the outside corner, be the 4th punch out of the day for Hunt as he caught Maynard looking. It's going to bring up Kyle Williams, who singled to left field his first time. Williams, the grad transfer from Tusculum. He's done a good job for the Bears here this season, playing the shortstop role. First pitch from Hunt. Breaking ball swung on, missed. No balls and a strike. Williams has been a guest on the U Pike Baseball podcast this season. Definitely encourage you guys to go check that one out. Fastball misses on the inside. That's where it's count to a ball and a strike. Anywhere you listen to your podcast, folks, Apple, Spotify, U Pike Baseball podcast is available. 1-1 delivery. Swung on, fouled off. No, it's going to be chopped in front of the plate. Williams will be able to pick up his second hit of the game as be an infield single, and that will be the 4th hit of the day for the Bears. I'm just going to bring up the Bears right fielder, Noah Hilton. Going to make sure the pitcher's okay. Hunt's. Again, the Johnny is still a little wet. Also, one of those pregame rituals, not rituals, but just preparation. They, as you can see, the field's a little wet or just kind of watered down to keep the dust down. But Hilton, his first time, he had a sacrifice fly to left field for his 25th RBI of the season. The hits here in the bottom of the third with 2 outs. Off-speed pitch swung on and missed. Hilton unsure what he want to do on that one. Williams will get his lead from first. Breaking ball in the dirt. Williams is going to go. The throw will not be in time. So the wild pitch will allow Williams to advance from first to second. So now Williams in scoring position with 2 outs, and the Bears cleanup hitter in the box. Williams with good speed as well.
Prime opportunity to tie the game right here.
1 ball, 1 strike. As he checks Williams, he'll rock, fire, swung on, fouled straight back. It'll be strike 2, a ball and 2 strikes. One ball, 2 strikes, 2 outs. One ball, 2 strikes to Hilton. Ball in the dirt. Williams going to try to advance from second to third. He does. So I'll even to count 2 balls and 2 strikes.
Hello, hello. There you go.
Yeah, 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs here. As Williams advances all the way around to third on a couple wild pitches. Now
Deuce is wild.
Deuce is wild here in third. Big opportunity for Noah Hilton. Bears trailing this in 2-1 here in the bottom of the third. Hunt will come set, checks the runners. Now a rock fire pitch misses low and out. That filled it up at 3 balls and 2 strikes. Full count here. Greg Lyle waits on deck. Swung on, fouled off. Three balls and 2 strikes. Opportunity for Hilton. They went back-to-back breaking balls on him. I think the scouting report is out on Noah Hilton. Give him fastballs. He deposits those over the wall. 3-2. Fastball, fouled off. He stays alive. Fairly is unable to hold on to it. It's got a nice text message from Athletic Director Kelly Wells. He's on his way home, changed clothes. He's speaking at church today, so definitely church first, baseball second. He says the angle looks good, everything's sounding good. 3-2 delivery upcoming to Hilton. Hunt will come set, checks Williams. Now he'll rock and fire. Swung on, miss. He took something off. And that will be the 5th punch out of the day for Hunt. That retired the Bears here in the third. They'll get no runs. They'll pick up that other hit. So we go to the 4th. Freed-Hardeman leading this one 2-1. You're watching Bears baseball on the UPOC Sports Network. Welcome back to the Johnny as we go to the 4th. Freed-Hardeman leading this one 2-1. Due up here for the 4th, the Lions will be 8-9-1. Anderson, Kelly, and Presley. Anderson struck out his first time. He's the only punch out for Ratliff through the first 3. First pitch misses outside, ball 1. 1 ball, no strikes. Gotta make sure you get that updated on the scoreboard, guys. There you go. Ethan's on top of things. That was to be pitch being fouled straight back. 1 ball, 1 strike.
You know, I don't think he was expecting some off speed on that pitch.
This is a situation too, Cooper, as you go through a second time through the lineup, you got to mix it up. You can't do the same pitching routine or same rotation of pitches. So definitely got to mix it up here. Pitch in the dirt. count the 2 balls and a strike. Again, that's where Sammy, I like to see Sammy even get in the habit of blocking that baseball. He's got good hands. He's also an infielder, but again, get used to blocking that baseball. But anyway, no runners on, so we're okay. 2-1 delivery. Just missed outside. Running count to 3 balls and a strike. Tried to change up. Tried the outside corner and just missed there. Right fielder waits on deck here for the Lions. Swung on, baseball lifted. Hilton giving chase. He'll call for it, and he will squeeze it for the first out here in the 4th. Bring up William Kelly, who had the infield single last time.
Very speedy runner up at the plate.
Yeah, definitely. He has an opportunity. He's got some wheels on him.
Had a stolen base last time on the bag, too.
So Kelly had that infield single, and it was that hot shot to Williams to his right. He picked it clean. The throw was unable to get him. That first pitch swinging, though. Ball's pocked up. Sarton will call it, and he will squeeze it for the second out of the inning. Pitch efficiency as he pops out to 5. Now bring up the leadoff hitter, Christian Presley. This will be his 3rd at-bat of the game. Single to left in the 1st. He struck out in the 2nd.
Don't got to worry about the speed when you just give him a little off speed. He puts it right to the third baseman.
And get everything. He shifts, and all thing you do is just hit with his hands. So 3rd plate appearance for Presley.
Ooh.
Swung on, fouled off his foot. That does not feel good.
You know, that's where all the people are wearing Evo Shield guards on your leg now.
Yeah, definitely have to, sometimes, it usually will protect that ankle area, but sometimes you can foul it off your shin. I think that one's off his ankle, though. Looks like he's going to be okay. They just kind of blunt the severity, so to speak. However, being a 3rd at-bat, though, this is going to be key, just mixing up the pitches, trying to keep them off balance. As well, no balls and a strike here on Presley. An impressive-looking player. Pitch missed inside, even a count of 1, a ball and a strike. Also, as they get into a 3rd time through the lineup, maybe even start mixing up the inside and outside a little bit more. Pitch missed low and out. That runs the count to 2 balls and a strike. If Presley's able to reach the shortstop, Zach Sanders will hit. 9-inning ball game. We're here in the 4th. 2-1 Freed. They scored both those runs in the 1st. Pitch misses high and inside. It runs the count to 3 balls and a strike. So after getting ahead, no balls and a strike, there have been 3 consecutive balls here for Ratliff. Get his sign from Torres. Pitch swung on, hit toward Hilton and right. He'll go back. He finds the wall. He'll make the grab as it crashes into the wall. Noah Hilton will retire to the lines in the 4th inning. Excellent play, Noah. There we go. As they flies out to the right field for the 3rd out. So it'll be no runs on no hits for the Lions here in the 4th. Do it for the Bears in the bottom half. It'll be Lyle Freeze and hockey watching Bears baseball on the UPike Sports Network. Go to the bottom half of the 4th. Excellent play there for Noah Hilton to retire the Lions in their half of the 4th as he catches the baseball, tracks it the entire way, makes the grab, and then crashes up against the wall. That's one advantage of this angle, too, White. You can see plays like that up close and personal. Excellent play by Noah Hilton.
Oh, yeah, and I really do like this angle. Earlier in the game when we had a steal, we wouldn't have been able to see it from the press box, but it looked like the pitcher was absolutely fooled. It was, I believe it was Kyle Williams.
That's correct, exactly.
Yeah.
You know what's impressive about that play was that he knew where he was right the whole time running through that ball, know exactly where the wall was and everything.
He was tracking it down. I saw him during batting practice. He was getting a lot of practice in. So Lyle, the DH, steps in the box here. It'll be 5, 6, 7. Lyle struck out back in the first. Hunt will rock and fire here. Fastball, called strike one. So the umpire today, a little bit lower zone than the umpire in game 2 yesterday. That's a key, though, when you're on deck circle to get that timing down, but also see where the umpire's zone is going to be. 0-1 delivery. Breaking ball misses low. That's got to 1 ball, 1 strike. So the Bears had the opportunity back in the first. They had 2 runners on and only 1 out, then back-to-back punch-outs by Lyle and Freeze retired the Bears there. Hunt so far has got 5 punch-outs. Breaking ball, called strike 2.
Yeah, Gary, both teams have struggled early with run support. Freed-Hardeman's left 5 on, and the Bears have left 3 on. But most notably for the Bears, they've had a guy on third base that they've left in the first inning and in the third, I believe.
1-2 delivery. Swung on and missed. That'll be the 6th punch-out of the day for Hunt. That's going to bring up Freeze, the center fielder. Tyler struck out swinging his first time. But to your point there, White, it's a situation you get the baseball all the way to. When you get runners all the way to third base, you have to find some way, somehow, to get them in.
Mm-hmm.
Hunt's first delivery is Freeze, swung on, hit down the third base line. He sets his feet, long throw across the diamond. McCall over to Rooney. He retires free. Excellent play. And it's going to bring up Hayden Hockett, who flew out to left field his first time. So the Lions scored 2 in the top half of the first. The Bears scored 1 in the bottom half, and then it's been zeros for both teams since.
It was like game 2 yesterday.
Hunt will rock, and he'll fire. Breaking ball missed low. 1 ball, no strikes on the freshman from Washington. He'll rock, fire, fastball swung on, hit the third baseman. McCall over to Rooney, and that will retire Hockett 5-3. And that will retire the Bears here in the 4th. No runs on no hits as we move to the 5th. Freed-Hardeman leading the Bears 2-1. You're watching Bears baseball on the UPike Sports Network. Welcome back to the Johnny as we move to the 5th inning. 2-1 Freed-Hardeman here as Ryan Ratliff is beginning his 5th inning of work for the Bears on the mound. 2-3-4 due up here for the Freed-Hardeman line. Zach Sanders will lead off the shortstop. He doubled back in the first, and he bounced out 6-3 in the second inning. 2 runs on 7 hits so far for the Lions. Ratliff a rock, fire, first pitch, missed high, ball 1. 1 ball, no strikes.
You know, Gary, even though it's a 2-1 game, we're down by 1 run. We've been talking about momentum all weekend, and you get out one little thing here, and the momentum all comes to you.
Swung on, hit pass, a diving Ryan Sarton Williams deep in the hole. Unable to make the throw. This will be the 8th hit of the day here for Freed-Hardeman, the 2nd for Sanders. They'll bring up the third baseman, William McCall. He had a sacrifice fly to Brooks and left back in the first inning, and then he had the single up the middle back in the third. Starting to see some Bears pitchers move to the bullpen as you get to that section of the game. So leadoff single here by Sanders. Ratliff a long hold. Pitch misses high and in. I see White Dorn run out to the pen. I see Hector for Richter Castillo, excuse me. Wouldn't be surprised to see Nolan Fernandez heading out that way too. We'll check on the courtesy toss over to first base. Third time through the lineup here for the Lions. Breaking ball swung on, hit to left field, be a base hit as Brooks will play it off one bounds. So that's back-to-back base hits here for the Lions. It's going to bring up Sean Rooney, who's 2 for 2 here in Game 3. He singled to right and then had an infield single to Williams. So as the guys moving in the bullpen and going directly starting to throw, I see Castillo are starting to get loose.
Come on, Rudy!
Torres will come out and give some signs of what we're going to do defensively. Maynard says he's going to play in front of the runner here at first. Couldn't imagine their four-hitter going to bunt, though. Swung on, fouled straight back.
You know, Gary, I can't imagine the four-hitter bunting either, but last time they were in that situation, they bunted and he bunted right back to the pitcher. And it kind of hurt them in the long run because they stranded 2 runners on base.
So no balls in the strike here on Rooney. Hope my guys on the scoreboard gets on top of it there. They ain't got it listed yet. Pitch misses outside. It'll be a 1 ball, 1 strike. Hopefully they're not having scoreboard issues, but they're not listing anything on the scoreboard now. They let the count going, I believe. 1-1. Pitch missed. Caught the outside corner. 1 ball and 2 strikes. It's 1-2. Ethan, come on. There we go. Perfect. He's paying attention now. 1-2 here on Rooney. Sanders and McCall will get their lead from second and first. Swung on, hit towards Helton and right. He'll go back. He'll set his feet. He'll make the grab for the first out. The throw will come into second. Sanders will advance from second to third on the tag. That'll be the first out here of the inning in the 5th. And it's going to bring up the catcher, Mason Liebla. He first inning lined out to Williams at short, and then the second inning, not the second inning, excuse me, back in the 3rd, he was retired 1-5 when he tried to put the bunt down, came right back to him. Andrew Chuck's going to go out and visit with his pitcher. Let's see here what they're talking about. Going to make sure everybody's on the right page defensively. So you got runners at first and third. Going to make sure they have first and third defense in case the runner leaves early. What are we going to do with it? Because they ran that yesterday and they were successful. Looks like that is Richter Castillo will begin to throw for the Bears, the left-hander from Venezuela.
We got some people over here in the bullpen for Freed-Hardeman kind of doing some plow balls, kind of getting ready.
Just in case, right? They're ready to rock and roll.
You know, I'll be curious to see what Cody Andrechuk decides to do here because Ratliff is at 64 pitches so far.
Yeah,
through 4 1/3.
You know, I think it's even more of an important stat there too, Wyatt, is besides just number of pitches, this is the 3rd time through the lineup here as the umpire will go out and break up the meeting. As we go to the 5th, it's his first trip there, first defensive trip.
You are in double play situation here, though.
And you have the catcher here hitting, so it'll be a good double play candidate.
Kind of a bigger dude on first, your third hitter, kind of more of a power hitter.
So Ratliff will get his sign from Torres. Now he'll come set. Breaking ball swung on. Hit pass starting at third. Allows Sanders to score. McCall will advance from first to third. He'll make it a 3-1 ball game. As that ball is just down to the left field line, starting unable to come up with it. Makes it 3-1. That's going to bring up Baron Ratliff. He singled left and flew out to left.
You know, Gary, about that play, he kind of let that hop get to him. You know, a lot of players say you want to go and get that ball. He kind of tried to stay back and get that bounce, and it just got away from him.
Yeah, maybe a situation there where he was trying to play where he can throw, get that double play, versus getting the one out. But runners at first and third, 3-1 Freed-Hardeman. Now you got to minimize some damage here. Pitch misses low and out. 1 ball, no strikes. Castillo continues to throw for the Bears in the pen. Off-speed pitch low and outside. So they went change up and then breaking ball. Off the situation, they want to try to pitch around Ratliff and get the spring, or because they got a lefty coming in the on-deck circle, they might be going to Castillo. Lefty on lefty. 2-0 delivery upcoming.
Big lead at first.
Misses outside. Smithson, who's come in and run for Liebla, the catcher. So 3-0 on Ratliff. Ratliff comes set. He'll check McCall at third. He'll check on Smithson at first. Fastball, outside corner, strike one. Doesn't count to 3 balls and a strike. Three-one delivery upcoming. Breaking ball swung on, tapped to Ratliff at the mound. He'll go to first for the put out. That'll be a 1-3 for the second out. It'll allow Smithson, advance from first to second. And that's going to bring up Brady Spring. He bounced out 3-1 his first time and bounced out 4-3 his second time. And Coach Anderchuk's coming in. He's going to call for left-hander Richter Castillo to be lefty on lefty. So as they may take a pitching change, we'll take a quick break. Watching Bears baseball on the UPOC Sports Network. Welcome back to the Johnny, as the new pitcher for the Bears will be Richter Castillo. First season here with the Bears. So Ratliff will leave the game, gave it 2 runs on 10 hits. He's responsible for the runners at second and third. 3 runs on 10 hits, as they scored 1 here in the 5th. Scored 2 in the first, 1 here in the 5th so far. So a good start for Ratliff as he goes 4 2/3. Good move here by Coach Anderchuk as well, as he has a fresh bullpen. Bears will be back in action here at the Johnny on Tuesday as they take on the Bluefield Rams. I believe that is a 2 p.m. first start. Hang on just a second, folks. I'll check on that one for you.
Now batting, the designated hitter, number 32, Brady Spring.
So Spring will step in the box. He's bounced out 3-1 and 4-3.
Yesterday with the big double off the wall at the right field wall.
Situation here with 2 outs. He'll get him out here. Pitch misses high and inside.
Yeah, Gary, you mentioned Ratliff's start today. I thought, he gave up 3 runs, but he also stranded 7.
Mhm.
He ran into some trouble early, especially in the first and third innings, but he was able to, collect himself and get out of it.
Pitch hit Spring, so I'll load the bases with 2 outs. Let's go bring up Trace Anderson, who struck out back in the second, then he flew out to right in the fourth.
Anderson's batting .245 on the year. He has 4 doubles, 8 runs batted in.
Here's a big out here. First pitch swung on. Hit pass to diving Kyle Williams. One run will score. Second runner coming in, throws in, not in time. That'll be a 2-out single to left. And that drives in 2, makes it 5-1. Excellent attempt there by Kyle Williams, just unable to come up with it. It brings up William Kelly. He hit an infield single back in the second, and then he popped out to starting back in the fourth. 5-1 here, Freed-Hardeman. Go rock, fire, swung on, fouled off. And got no balls and a strike. 9-inning ball game here. The Bears got a few at bats left. They need to minimize damage here. They still have runners at first and second. 0-1 delivery. Breaking ball. He said he checked his swing, making 1 ball, 1 strike.
From this view, we have a better angle to see if he went around on that now from where the camera is at.
1-1 delivery upcoming. Swung on, popped up. Maynard will give chase. He will run just out of room as he's leaning over the wall. I thought he was going to be able to come up with it. They'll make it 1 ball and 2 strikes. One ball, 2 strikes, 2 outs, 2 base runners on. Make sure the gate gets closed. Now we're ready to play. Still don't have the scoreboard correct, though. Here it is. Now we finally got it going. 1-2 delivery. Pitch misses high and outside. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. Deuces wild here in the 5th. Freed-Hardeman leading this one 5-1. They scored 2 in the first and 3 here in the 5th. Swung on, hit past the diving Ryan Sarton. Brooks will come up throwing the baseball and hold the runner at third. Now bring up Christian Presley, the center fielder. It'll be his 4th at bat. He singled, struck out, and flew out to right field. Here in the 5th, that is 5 hits. And then Castillo hit that 1 batter as well, so that's been 6 base runners on base so far. Wyatt Dorman in the pen for the Bears right now. Swung on, fouled straight back. Castillo is yet to record an out. Hit by pitch and then back-to-back singles. Breaking ball, strike 2.
Good pitch.
I think it's Castillo's best pitch is his breaking stuff. No balls, 2 strikes here on Presley. Big out. Bases still juiced here for the Lions. Breaking ball missed high and out. Runs the count to 1 ball and 2 strikes. Had to minimize damage. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Castillo will come set. Now he'll rock, fire, break a ball, swung on, fouled straight back. We'll do 1-2 all over again. As the wind's blowing a little left to right today. One-two delivery upcoming. Fastball swung on and missed, and that will retire the Lions here in the 5th. However, they'll score 3 thanks to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 hits. So we'll go to the bottom half of the 5th. Freed-Hardeman 5, Bears 1. You watch Bears baseball on the U-Pike Sports Network. Welcome back to the Johnny as we go to the bottom half of the 5th. B. Brooks, Torres, and Sarton do it for the Bears. The Lions got 5 runs thanks to 12 hits. The Bears have got a run on 4 hits so far. Brooks struck out back in the 2nd.
Got to get some runs back here now.
I'm sorry, I thought I had Brooks up, but I guess it's Hockett. I think this is Brooks. Yeah, I think Hockett was last inning. He was retired 5-3 last inning. Not sure how they missed that one.
Yeah, I got Brooks.
Yeah, Brooks is the right hitter. That's we need to pay more attention to that guy. Come on, Hayden. You know if you're going to last out. Try to squeeze in another at bat. Hunt will begin his 5th inning of work. Fastball swung on and missed. Hunt will get his sign from Lebla. Pitch missed high and inside, running count to even to the ball and a strike. Definitely appreciate you guys tuning in. Great viewership yesterday. 1-1 delivery upcoming. Breaking ball gets away from the catcher and they call a strike 2. Typically, umpires will not call a strike if they can't catch it.
Usually that's what happened a couple times yesterday where he dropped the ball and they didn't call it a strike.
But the umpire said they crossed the strike zone. That's by rule. It's depending on where the ball crosses at.
Yeah.
That's not. So that's the correct thing to do, even if they don't catch it. A ball and 2 strikes. Fastball outside corner will be strike 3 as Hunting's starting to find a little bit of a groove. Some broke up Sammy Torres. He singled past the second baseman his first time. 7th punch out of the day for Hunt. He's yet to walk a batter. I take it back. He walked Maynard back in the 1st. So punch outs and 1 walk. First pitch swung on, fouled straight back. Torres reached via the single in the bottom of the 2nd. Then DeMarco Miller came in and ran for him. And he got picked off. Breaking ball. goes about 57 feet, but the distance from the mound to the plate is 60 feet 6 inches. So we're going to count the 1 ball and strike. Dorman's no longer throwing for the Bears in the pen, so it looks like Castillo will go back out for another inning of work. 1-1 here on Torres. Breaking ball misses low. 2 balls and a strike. Fastball outside corner, even the count of 2. Hunt does a good job of throwing the baseball downhill. He gets on top of it, has an angle going down. 2-2 delivery. Swung on, popped up to left field. We'll go going out. 2 guys. This will be a fair ball. Torres, nice base running. It'll be a single. I don't know. That's probably going to be an error, White, right?
So it's got to be here on the left fielder.
Yeah, I think it'll be an
E7.
E7, yeah.
It hit off his leg, it looked like.
Miscommunication between the shortstop and the left fielder. Miller will come in and run for Torres now. And that will bring up Sarton. He singled back in the first and flew out to center in the third. This is a situation where you have to make those type of mistakes pay. Trailing this one 5-1.
You know, we got a good hitter up, so I think you have a chance of making it pay.
1, 2, 3 down to it for the Bears. Pitch has a wild pitch. Miller will advance from second to third.
Yeah, Cooper, you brought up a good point. You caught a break there. You gotta cash in. You gotta make him pay for making that mistake. Gotta find a way to cash in. Get you back in the game.
Kelly Wells joining the broadcast booth here with us. One ball, no strikes here on Sarton. Swung on, fouled straight back. Ball and a strike. Maynard waits on deck here for the Bears. Miller gets a good lead. Hunt working out of his windup, so Miller should be able to get a good lead. Breaking ball, called strike 2.
Got to put this ball in play, preferably on the right side of the field now.
Lebela does a good job receiving the baseball. Looked like the pitch was going to be low. He got underneath the baseball and brought it back up. Nice job by the catcher. 1-2 delivery upcoming. Ball in the dirt, run the count to even. 2 balls and 2 strikes. 5-1 Freed-Hardeman here in the 5th. Hunt will get his sign from the catcher. Now he'll rock and he'll fire. Swung on, fouled straight back. Starting doing an excellent job. Ever since they put him in a leadoff role late last season, he's excelled at that role. Hit a little bit in the 2-hole last year as well, but he's been hitting on the leadoff spot the entire season. Johnson Central product. 1-2 delivery. Ball in the dirt. Lebela does a nice job to keep the baseball in front of him. Sorry, I running the count to 3 balls and 2 strikes. My apologies, folks. Getting the Bears' first baseman Tyler Maynard waits on deck. Not a cloud in the sky today here in downtown Pikeville. 3-2 delivery upcoming. Swung on. Hit to the shortstop Sanders. Throw across to Rooney. In time to retire. Sarton 6-3. Now retire the Bears in the 5th. They score no runs. Oh, I'm sorry. It's only the second out. My apologies, folks.
RBI.
RBI, yes. I would give the Bears a run. I was totally lost on that one, folks. Maynard, he's walking. He struck out. 6-3. Hunt will rock, fire, swung on. Hit pass. Oh, nice
Ooh.
play by McCall over to Rooney. Excellent play. Excellent play. That will retire the Bears here in the 5th. They'll score a run and no hits. As we go to the 6th, Freed-Hardeman 5, Bears 2. You're watching Bears Baseball on the UPOC Sports Network.
The shortstop, number 2, Zach Sanders.
So we go to the 6th, 5-2, Freed-Hardeman as the Bears get one run back in the bottom of the 5th. This will be the shortstop, Zach Sanders. He had an infield single his last time. Castillo will begin his 2nd inning of work for the Bears. First pitch out inside corner, missed, ball 1.
They do have someone in the bullpen just to get ready.
Yeah, I think it's Wyatt Dorman continues to throw just in case. Pitch misses low, 2 balls, no strikes. Sanders on the day, he is doubled, bounced out 6-3, then also singled when he hit it to the 6 hole. 2 balls, no strikes on him. Swung on, hits a Hockett, sets his feet. Will throw on for the 4-3 put out. Must say there, I have a little pet peeve there, Cooper. As Sanders run down the line, he didn't even run all the way through the bag.
He didn't even get to the dirt.
Well, that's something you got to respect the game of baseball, run it all the way out. This will bring up McCall, the 3rd baseman, has sac fly, a single in the 3rd, and a single back in the 5th. First pitch swung on, Sarton deep over 3rd base. Those are all the way across the diamond in time to retire McCall 5-3. Quickly 2 outs for the Lions here in the 6th. That's going to bring up Rooney. He singled in the 1st, singled in the 3rd, and flew out the right in the 5th. Still got the last out in the 5th. He's got the first 2 outs here in the 6th. First pitch, caught the outside corner, strike 1. Oh, 1 delivery misses high and in, ball and a strike. Castillo will work primarily out of the stretch. 1-1. Fastball, missed high and out. Going to count 2 balls and a strike. Fastball caught the corner. Leaves in a 2. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. Deuces wild here in the top half of the 6th. Freed-Hardeman leading this one 5-2 over the Bears. Gets his sign from Torres. Swung on, got it on his hands. Hilton will give chase. He'll set his feet and squeeze it forward to the 3rd out of the inning. They'll retire the line. The no runs on no hits. And we go to the bottom half of the 6th. Freed-Hardeman leading the Bears 5-2. You're watching Bears Baseball on the UPOC Sports Network. Welcome back to the Johnny as we go to the bottom half of the sixth. It's going to be 3, 4, 5. Do it for the Bears. Williams, Hilton, and Lyle. Williams, he's 2 for 2. He's hit a single left in the first, and he's also bounced back to the pitcher in the third and beat it out.
See if the Bears keep chipping back here on the lines.
They have to keep it going here, so the Bears will have 4 more shots out of here, 6, 7, 8, and 9. As you're starting to see a little bit of action here in the Freed-Hardeman bullpen. Seeing the catcher come down. Hunt will begin his 6th inning of work here for the Lions. Pitch misses low. 1 ball, no strikes on Williams. One 0 delivery upcoming. Ball outside. 2 balls and no strikes. Bears got that 2 runs on 4 hits. Hunt's up to 7 punch-outs on the afternoon, too. Swung on. Base. See it. Kyle Williams 3 for 3 on the afternoon.
Good way to start.
Bring up Noah Hilton. He hit a sacrifice fly his first time. That was in the first, and he struck out in the third.
The right fielder, number 9, Noah Helton.
So that's we got 6 punch-outs on the afternoon, not 7. First pitch to Hilton, breaking ball misses high and outside. One 0 delivery coming up to Hilton. They're checking on Williams at first. He's already got a stolen base on the day. Breaking ball called strike 1, even a kind of ball and a strike. See people parked out on the Walt Road there at Cooper watching a little baseball action.
Yep.
Beautiful day for it again, not a cloud in the sky.
Beautiful view out here at Johnny Field.
Pitch miss high and inside, 2 balls and a strike. Craig Lyle, the DH, waits on deck. Breaking ball swung on, hit to the second baseman 4, 6, 3. Double play to retire Hilton. Excellent turn there by the Lions. Swimmer Greg Lyle, who struck out in the first and struck out in the fourth. Excellent turn there as Anderson over to Sanders, over to Rooney. So the leadoff single is wiped off the board. Breaking ball. Wild pitch gets past the catcher. Ball 1. Freeze waits on deck for the Bears. Caught the outside corner, strike 1. 1 ball, 1 strike. 2 outs here in the bottom of the 6th. 5-2, Freed-Hardeman. Fastball caught the corner as well. They got the 1 ball and 2 strikes. One-two delivery upcoming. Swung on, fouled off in the Bears dugout. Going to do 1-2 all over again. One-two delivery upcoming from Hunt. Fastball swung on. Now retire Lyle for the third time today on strikes. So no runs on the hit for the Bears in the sixth. We go to the seventh, and it's 5-2 Freed over the Bears. You're watching Bears baseball on the UPI Sports Network. Welcome back to the Johnny as we go to the seventh. 5-2 Freed. Do it for the Lions here in the seventh. 5, 6, and 7 be Liebla, Ratliff, and Spring. Liebla, he lined out to the shortstop, bounced out 1-5, and then he singled to third back in the fifth. Pitch missed high and out. Ball one. Castillo got the final out in the fifth. All 3 outs in the sixth. Now he's here working in the seventh. Swung on, fouled off, even to count of 1. Gets his sign. Now he'll rock and he'll fire. Breaking ball missed inside. We're going to count 2 balls and a strike. Fastball way outside. We're going to count 3 balls and a strike. Bears pitching, struck out 3. Haven't walked anybody yet. 3-1, fastball outside. That's ball 4. Thought that would definitely get the corner there, but it'll be first free pass issued by Bears pitching today. That's going to bring up Barron Ratliff, the left fielder. He singled to left, flew out to left, and then he bounced out 1-3 back in the fifth. And then Smithson will come on to run for Lebla. So a leadoff walk. Pitch missed side outside. Dorman continues to throw for the Bears in the pen. Big lead for Smithson against a left-hander especially. He hit him. I thought he may hit him there, but he
Might have hit him in the back foot.
that's what I thought too. But 2 balls, no strikes on Ratliff. As somebody else is running out to the pen for the Bears too. Swung on, baseball hit deep to center. Freeze gives chase, squeezes it for the first out of the inning. If there's a better defensive center fielder in the Mid-South, I'm not sure who it is. It's going to bring up Brady Spring, the DH. He bounced out 3-1 in the first, 4-3 in the third. Then he was hit by a pitch back in the fifth. Spring was the first hitter that Castillo faced back in the fifth.
Hit him last time.
Breaking ball called strike 1. Smithson, faked the steal. Hit him again. That is, they've hit 2 batters and both times have been spring. It's going to bring up Trace Anderson. He struck out in the second, flew out the right in the fourth, and singled left in the fifth. And Coach Anderchuk's on his call time take a slow stroll to the mound. Go ahead and bring in Dorman. So Castillo will be responsible for the runners on first and second as we make the change here in the seventh. I'll make sure it is Dorman coming in. Let's send it back to the station for a quick break. Watching Bears baseball on the U-Pike Sports Network. Wyatt Dorman, the new pitcher for the Bears, he'll inherit runners at first and second and 1 out. Anderson stepped in the box. He struck out, flew out to right, and singled to left. First pitch from Dorman is low. Back throw.
Oh.
Maynard drops. It gets away from him. The runner and Smithson will advance from second to third. Excellent base running on his part. As number 5, Dawson Massengale has come in and run for Spring at first base. So that's a ball 1 on the hitter. And if Maynard doesn't drop it, then there's an out.
So the corners are going to be in here and don't play deaf for the middle of the field.
Nice job of Torres. Another snap throw, all in time. There's 2 balls, no strikes on the hitter, though.
Wouldn't be surprised if he's on the move here.
Dorman 2-0 delivery in the dirt 3-0. Another snap throw. Not in time. Pitch missed outside, ball 4. So it'll be the second free pass issued by Bears pitching today. Gonna bring up the right fielder William Kelly. He singled back in the second, popped out to the third in the fourth, and he singled to left back in the fifth.
Here comes Coach.
Coach Anderchuk says immediately comes in making another change. And let's see who's coming in here. Dorman comes in and faces Anderson, throws 4 pitches, walks him. Grayson Harris will now come in the game for the Bears. Let's take another quick break watching Bears baseball on the U-Pike Sports Network. Welcome back to the Johnny as the 4th pitcher of the day will be Grayson Harris. Ratliff went 4 2/3, and then Castile come in and an inning in a third. Dorman faced 1 hitter, walked him on 4 straight. Coach Anderchuk immediately went to the pen. Harris got the start at midway. And still action on boy in the pen right now for the Bears. I believe that's Cernhouse now. Kelly, we talked about he singled to shortstop, popped out to third base, and then singled back in the 5th to left field. Bears pitching has allowed 2 walks and 2 hit by pitches since all by the bullpen. Breaking ball, swung on and missed.
He was not expecting that ball.
He was looking dead red there. Oh, 1 delivery coming from Harris. Breaking ball. Nice job of Torres keeping in front of him. Bases are juiced right now. Got 1 out here as a walk to Liebel to lead off the inning. Ratliff flew out deep to center field. Spring was hit by a pitch, and then Anderson walked. So they got bases loaded. They haven't got a hit this inning. Off-speed pitch swung on and missed. They're to count to a ball and 2 strikes.
Yeah, Gary, so with Grayson Harris, his best outing was a couple weeks ago when the Bears played Alice Lloyd. He came in relief, pitched 5 2/3, had 2 earned, and struck out 3.
1-2 delivery coming from Harris.
Did a really good job keeping the Bears in that game.
Fastball misses outside, 2 balls and 2 strikes. The junior right-hander from Pikeville High School. I had the pleasure of coaching Grayson back in middle school baseball. Will come set, 2-2 delivery upcoming. Breaking ball, swung on and missed. That'll be the 4th punch out today for Bears pitching. That'll be the 2nd out here of the inning. I'll bring you up to center fielder Christian Presley. Be his 5th at bat. He singled, struck out, flew out to right field, and struck out again in the 5th.
It'd be a huge momentum boost for U-Pike if Harris is able to get this put out here.
Comes set, checks all the runners. Breaking ball misses low.
Good block.
Cernhouse continues to throw for the Bears in the pen. Yeah, definitely got to be able to put a 0 up here. Grayson's going to work out the stretch. Swung on, fouled straight back, even at 1, a ball and a strike. 1 ball, 1 strike, 2 outs here in the 7th. The Bears trailing this one 5-2. Breaking ball, caught strike 2. Harris come in, he struck out Kelly for the 2nd out of the inning. Now he's got a ball and 2 strikes on Presley. Long look into Torres. He'll come set now. Breaking ball in the dirt. Runs the count to 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. Deuces a wild here in the 7th. How about a strikeout, pop out, or bounce right back to you, Grayson? Breaking ball swung on, fouled off. Nice job of Presley to hang around. Grayson showing a lot of confidence in his breaking ball today.
Go
2-2 delivery, swung on, foul off. We'll do 2-2 all over again. The wind was blowing left to right. Now the wind is blowing directly out to left field. Describe it as swirling winds today. Not very heavy though. 2-2 delivery upcoming. Swung on, fouled off. Presley doing a good job just hanging around. Folks at home, that's what you call spoil pitches. Especially with 2 strikes, you just got to widen your stance, choke them on the bat a little bit, just put the bat on the ball. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs in the 7th. Fastball just missed. Ball 3.
No, now the runners will be on the move with bases loaded, 3-2.
He's coming to make sure the pitcher goes to the plate. 3 balls and 2 strikes here. Swung on, hit foul down the third base line. As they run a few more baseballs into the umpire.
10th pitch of the at-bat coming.
Not too often you see a 10 pitch at bat, but Presley's done a good job here. Fell down 1-2. Fought back to fill it up here and keeps on spoiling pitches here. 3-2 delivery. Breaking ball, swung on, missed. As Harris comes in and strikes out the 2 hitters he faces. Stranded as the bases loaded, they'll get no runs on. No hits here in the 7th. We go to the bottom half of the 7th inning. Bears trailing this one 5-2. You're watching Bears baseball on the U-Pike Sports Network. As we move to the bottom half of the 7th inning, 5-2 Freed. To do it for the Bears will be Freeze, Hockett, and Brooks, 6, 7, and 8. As Hunt will begin his 7th inning of work on the mound for the Lions. Freeze struck out in the 1st and bounced out 5-3 back in the 4th. Through 6 innings of work, Hunt has struck out 7 and walked 1. He has allowed 5 hits. Only the 1 run, well, the 2 runs, excuse me. He scored a run in the 1st and a run in the 5th.
You know, the energy for the Pikeville bench has really grown since that strikeout.
Yeah, back-to-back strikeouts by Harris. First pitch swung on, hit foul down the third base line. Harris did a big time job coming out of the pen, striking out guys back to back to strand the bases loaded. 0-1 delivery to Hunt to Freeze. Fastball called strike 2. I thought that was a little high and outside, but however the umpire said no, it's not. So no balls and 2 strikes. So here's where Freeze got to choke up. Just put the ball in play. Ball in the dirt. Hey, what level are they? Hope they give him a massage or something on the way home. He's getting beat up back there. That runs the count to a ball and 2 strikes on Freeze, though. Hockett waits on deck for the Bears. One-two delivery upcoming. Pitch missed low. Runs the count to 2 balls and 2 strikes. How many pitches you say, Wyatt, earlier?
I got 92.
The 93rd pitch coming up for Hunt. 2-2 delivery upcoming. Fastball swung on and missed. That'll be the 8th punch out of the day for Hunt. Excellent pitch. That'll bring up Hayden Hockett. He flew out to the left and he bounced out 5-3 back in the 4th.
Hopefully Hockey can get the Bears going here on offense.
Need a base hit here. Get something going. Pitch missed high and outside. Hunt still showed a lot of velocity on that pitch as well. Even closing on his 100th pitch of the day. A ball, no strikes here on Hockett. Swung on, fouled back, leaving it at 1. A ball and a strike. One delivery upcoming. Breaking ball outside. It should have count of 2 balls and a strike. We got 1-2 on the scoreboard though. Sucho's around there, Ethan. I don't know if he's paying attention to the umpire though. 2-1 delivery upcoming. There we go. That runs the count of 2 balls and 2 strikes. Now we got the thing correct on the scoreboard. 2-2 delivery upcoming. Swung on, popped up. We'll give room to the first baseman, see if he can make the grab, unable to do so. So it'll be 2-2 all over again. Something I've noticed too here, Wyatt, the first base and third base umpire has a different shirt on than what the home plate umpire does. They're in black and the guy behind the plate is blue.
I would have never noticed that.
2-2 delivery upcoming. Fastball high and outside.
You know, I umpire myself, and usually, like, I'll meet with the umpire before, like, hey, what color you want to wear? But I've never seen this before happen.
Full count upcoming. Swung on. Gets around on it. Foul it off over into Paul Butcher Field. We'll do 3-2 all over again. Looks like Hunt wanted a different baseball. Hunt has a different type of spelling for his last names. It's H-U-N-T-T. 2 T's on the spelling of his name. Colton Hunt, he's one of the captains on this ball club. 3-2 delivery upcoming. Swung on. Hit to the second baseman. He'll field it, throw across to retire Hockey over the second out here in the 7th. That's going to bring up Noah Brooks. He struck out in the 2nd and struck out in the 5th. Bears got 5 hits on the afternoon. They've only had 1 since the 3rd. We're in the 7th. Swung on. Slow roller to shortstop. Up in E6 as Brooks is hustling down the line. That'll be the second error on the day for the Freed-Hardeman lines. Bring up Torres. He singled back in a second, and he reached by via the air in a fifth.
Hopefully, you know, with 2 outs, hopefully Torres can get on base here, flip it over to the top of the lineup. Let the rest of the top of the lineup do the rest.
Brooks got a big lead at first base. Breaking ball, strike one. Typically, as a runner, when you run on first base or right in the pitcher, what you look at is the back foot is connected to the rubber. That foot comes up, get back. 0-1 delivery coming. Swung on, baseball hit to deep center field. Presley will go back, call it, squeezes it forward, the third out of the inning. That retired the Bears here in the seventh. Let's go no runs on no hits, and we go to the eighth. It's 5-2 Freed-Hardeman over the Bears. Watching Bears baseball on the U-Pike Sports Network. As we move to the eighth inning here, it'll be 2-3-4 due up for the Harmon lines. Sanders doubled, bounced out 6-3, singled, and then bounced out 4-3 back in the sixth. So Nolan Wells starts to throw for the Lions. And whoever the pitcher is going to the bullpen right now for the Lions, they got an impressive mustache going on. Harris will begin his second inning of work. First pitch been slowing outside. He came in and went back-to-back strikeouts. Struck out Kelly and then struck out Presley. 1-0 delivery. Pitch misses low. Runs got 2 balls, no strikes. Ball game's getting late, folks. Got to hold them to zeros and start putting some runs on the board. If you're a Bears fan, that is. 2-0 delivery upcoming. Swung on, hit towards Hilton in right field. He goes back, and he will unable to make a dive and catch. That baseball be fair, and that is going to be a double for Sanders. Excellent attempt there by Noah Helton. Unable to make the grab, though.
You got to hold, now you got the Bears got to hold him here. And if you hold him here, the top of the lineup's up for the Bears, so you got a room to grow and run column for the Bears.
Which they've done a good job of so far in this game.
That'll be the 13th hit of the day here for the Freed-Hardeman Lions. Lead off double, bring up McCall.
They've done a good job getting stops so far. I mean, they've stranded 11.
Swung on, hit back toward Helton. Hockett goes back. Hockett will call it, squeeze it for the first out of the inning. Nice play by Hayden Hockett to track that baseball down. Bring up Rooney, the first baseman. He is singled to right field, singled to shortstop. Then he flew out to Hilton back in the fifth and the sixth.
One thing about this angle here now is you can hear all the communication on the field with Hayden Hockett telling right fielder, hey, I got ball, I got ball, I got ball.
Definitely like this angle here. Much more involved in the ball game. Runners will advance from second to third. It'll be a strike on the hitter. Throw in time as the base runner come off the bag. So it'll be a 2-5 put out on Sanders at third. Nice job by Sarton to keep the tag on him. A strike on the hitter. That's the type of momentum you need there. Retire that runner. And getting a strike here on Rooney is big. Excellent play by Sarton to keep the tag on him. Pitch misses low and inside, ball one. 1 ball and 1 strike.
You know, that's exactly what you needed there for the Bears.
Breaking ball, called strike 2. A ball and 2 strikes. A little action for the Bears in the bullpen. That's probably at Cernhouse, so I'm guessing. 1-2 delivery upcoming. Swung on, fouled off.
I don't think he was expecting that fastball.
Harris looking good out of the pen so far. Had those 2 punch outs in the 7th. The single, then a pop out, and the double, a pop out, then a caught stealing. Got 1-2 on this hitter. Swung on, popped up. Hockett will call for it. And he'll squeeze it for the 3rd out of the inning as he retired the lines here in the 8th.
Looks like the Lions.
No runs. They got 1 hit.
Top of the lineup coming up.
Yeah, so we're going to
bottom of the 8th.
Going to have a relief pitcher for Hunt. His day's going to be done. Number 29, Nolan Wells, will be the relief pitcher here for the Lions. As Hunt will end up going 8 or 7 innings, excuse me. Let's see here, folks. We'll give those 2 runs on 1, 2, 4, 5 hits. He strikes out 8, walks 1.
107 pitches on the afternoon. It's quite an outing.
Excellent outing by Hunt, especially in Game 3 of a series.
You can see the shortstop asking what happened. I think he thinks that he got pushed off the bag at third.
So the umpire's doing a nice job of explaining to him as well. As he tagged Sanders, and then Sanders lifted his arm up. But top part of the lineup here do for the Bears, as White was telling you about, it'll be Sarton, Maynard, and Williams. Bears here on this one 5-2. The Bears, they go back to the Lions. Each team is scored in 2 innings. The Lions scored 2 in the 1st and 3 in the 5th. The Bears scored 1 in the 1st and 1 in the 5th. So it's been zeros for both teams the rest of the way. Entertaining series so far. I mean, that first ball game, the Lions come out and got on the Bears pretty quick, 6-0 before they was able to record an out. Won game 1 yesterday, 18-2, and then game 2 yesterday, the Bears take that one 4-2 as late game heroics offensively, and then also Cernhouse did a nice job out of the pen. And today the Bears, they missed some opportunities wide, but also like you talking about, the pitching's done a good job of holding them at bay. The Lions have had some base runners today, but they've done a good job of stranding those runners.
Yeah, again, they've stranded 11, and the defense and the pitching, they really came to play today. Have really kept the offense in it, but kind of like what we were talking about earlier off air, just some missed opportunities, especially early in the game.
Well, now with the top of the lineup up, hopefully you get those late inning heroics that we got yesterday in the second game, and the pitcher on the mound, so see if he can settle in or the Bears get on him early.
Yeah, maybe people at home may be wondering, why do you hit a relief pitcher? One, number of pitches, still early in the season. It's over 100 pitches. But also the lineup's seen him 3 times, so it'll be the 4th time through. Give him a little different look. And they got a lefty up already. And typically when these colleges, you'll have a 7th-inning guy, 8th inning guy, and a 9th inning guy.
So on the year, Nolan Wells has appeared in 5 games. He's got a win under his belt, 6.75 ERA, and pitched 10.2 innings.
What's his strikeout to walks?
The Bears, the third baseman, number 2, Ryan Sarton.
He has 16 strikeouts and has walked 6.
Yeah, so definitely a high velocity guy as well. He used to punch out over a strikeout per inning. Sarton is singled, flew out to center, and then bounced out 6-3 back in the 5th. First pitch swung on, fouled straight back. Wells threw that one so hard his hat fell off.
Sart's trying to get in on him early, trying to get that ball out the field play. Obviously it hit, but trying to get on him early.
This will be Sarton, Maynard, and Williams here in the 8th. He shows a bunt, end up hitting him. They're going to give him first base, and they're going to say he did not go. So it'll be a lead-off base runner for the Bears. That'll be the first hit by pitch by Freed-Hardeman Lions pitching, and they're going to go out and ask for an explanation. And the umpire's going to go explain to him he did not ask him. He went around on the swing. The field umpire said no. And the plate umpire needs to stay back there. The conversations happen between the first base umpire and the coach.
Yeah, that is not the plate umpire's call. Once you ask for appeal, it's not your call anymore.
So Bingham Maynard, who walked, struck out, and then bounced out 5-3 back in the 5th.
I got to believe this Bears team has to be top 5 in the country in the amount of times that they've gotten hit.
There's quite a few, that's for sure. Pitch
Prior
inside to Maynard.
Prior to today's game, or at least as of yesterday, the Bears have been hit 29 times.
Yeah, Hilton and Freeze, they've been hit a lot this year. Starting to get his lead from first. Ball gets by the catcher. That allows Sarton to advance on the wild pitch. So it should make him 2 balls and no strikes on Maynard.
Over here in the pen, we have 2 righties warming up and a lefty over here throwing.
A lot of people staying loose here. Let's see. Catcher Lebla will go out and talk to the reliever. I think it's 2 balls and no strikes from my count, but got 1-0 on the board.
You got 2 catchers down here for Lions. Warm up a couple people now.
So Sarton will get his lead from second. First pitch lined out to the third baseman. And that'll be the first out of the inning. Bring up Kyle Williams, who is 3 for 3. He singled to left twice. And has also got an infield single. Now he's back into third. Yeah, the lefty in the pen for them is 41, Colton Bryant. First pitch swung gone, hit to the third baseman. He'll go across the diamond in time, 5-3. Situation here late in the ball game, Wyatt. I've always been taught by coaches you got to take to get a strike when you're trailing late in the ball game, and it was first pitch swinging from Kyle Williams. That'll be the second out of the inning. Bring Hilton, who's got a sac fly back in the first, struck out in the third, then hit to a 4-6-3 double play back in the 6th. So the leadoff hit by a pitch by Sarton, advance on a wild pitch, and then a line out and then a ground out to third. Brings him up to speed. All speed pitch in the dirt, ball 1.
And then once again, you had another missed opportunity there. If Williams was able to get on base, Helton can hit the ball over the mountains. So, opportunity to potentially tie it.
He definitely with the time run on base somehow, some way. Break the ball, swung on, lifted to the right field. Kelly will go back. He will squeeze it for the third out of the inning. So something that started quickly for the Bears ends quickly as well. So no runs on no hits. And we go to the 9th. Freed-Hardeman leading us from 5-2. You're watching Bears baseball on the UPIC Sports Network. Welcome back to the Johnny. We go to the 9th here. It'll be 5, 6, 7 due up for the Lions. Lebla, Ratliff, and Spring. as yeah, here comes Lebla. Harris will begin his third inning of work. He struck out 2 back in the 7th, and then he got 3 outs there in the 8th. And he'll begin the 9th inning work here. Lebla lined out to the shortstop, 1-5, single to third, and walked. First pitch swung on, hit towards center field. Freeze goes back, and he will squeeze it for the first out of the inning.
Now batting, the left fielder, number 9, Baron Ratliff.
Bring up Ratliff, who is singled to left, flew out to left, bounced out to 1-3, and flew out to center his last time. 1 for 4 on the afternoon. Pitch missed low and outside, ball 1. 1 ball, no strikes. Spring will follow Ratliff. Breaking ball swung on, popped up. I think it's going to get out of play. It does. Over toward the indoor hitting facility. One delivery come from Harris. Breaking ball swung on, missed, earned the count to a ball and 2 strikes. As Harris take a little bit off of that one. Swung on, hit the third baseman, starting long throw across the diamond in time to get Ratliff 5-3. Tell you what, started doing a good job this year over third base, making the transition from shortstop. It's going to bring up Brady Spring to DH. He bounced out 3-1, 4-3, and then in the 5th and the 7th, he was hit by a pitch. They're going to have a hitter now. Jarvis will hit for Spring. Jarvis got a couple of starts yesterday.
I got Liebla up next here.
Yeah.
First pitch is swung on, hit towards Brooks in left. He goes back, sets his feet, squeezes it for the third out of the inning. That retired the line. So no runs on no hits here in the 9th. Bears got some work to do. It's 5-2. We got the bottom of the 9th. You watch the Bears baseball on the UPike Sports Network. Do it for the Bears here in their half of the 9th to be 5, 6, 7. Lyle, Freeze, and Hockett. We need 3 to extend this ball game. Lyle struck out in the 1st, struck out in the 4th, and struck out in the 6th. This will be his first time facing Wells in his 2nd inning of work. First pitch, swung on and missed, strike 1.
Ooh.
Surprisingly, maybe check out on the first base umpire, but the home plate umpire said he went all the way around. Wells will rock, fire, break him all, miss high and out. And they count to a ball and a strike. Bears got to get something going here. Trailing by 3 here in the ninth. Fastball, swung on and missed, run to count the ball and 2 strikes. Bears scored a run in the first, and he also scored a run in the fifth. That's been it. Breaking ball swung on, hit to the third baseman. McCall across the Rooney in time to get Lyle at first for the first out of the inning. I bring up Tyler Freeze. He struck out in the first and the seventh, and then he bounced out 5-3 in the fourth. Bears still on those 5 hit total. The last hit came back in the sixth. That was a single by Kyle Williams. First pitch is able to check his swing, make a 1-ball, no strike count. Wells will get his sign. They'll rock fire, fastball. Missed low, 2 balls, no strikes. This wind's starting to pick up a little bit here. Thought the pitch before that one looked better than that one. However, it's called strike 1, 2 balls and a strike on Freeze. Ball in the dirt. Runs count to 3 balls and a strike. Hayden Hockett waits on deck for the Bears.
Bears need to get someone on base here just to get a little momentum going in here.
3-1 delivery up and coming. Pitch missed inside, ball 4. That'll be the second walk issued by Lyons pitching today. That's going to bring up Hayden Hockett. Flew out to the left. Bounced out 5-3, bounced out 4-3. And I don't know if this is the pitching coach. Yep, the pitching coach had a conversation with Wells. Got a couple guys up in the pen.
Number 44.
It's Houston High throwing from the pen right now for the Lions.
Big velocity over here for Houston High.
That'll be one visit there for the defensive visit for the Lions. Your changes does not count as visits, but if you do not make a change, you only get 2 defensive visits without making a change. Freeze will get his lead at first. Swung on, fouled off. Situation from Tyler Freeze, you got to shorten your lead up a little bit because your run doesn't matter initially. Down 3, you need more. Freeze getting a good lead. Swung on off the end of the bat, and Rooney will squeeze it for the second out of the inning. The Bears down to their final out, and this will be the freshman, Noah Brooks. He struck out in the second, struck out in the fifth, and he reached on the air back in the seventh. Wells trying to close this one out for the Lions. Off-speed pitch misses outside for ball 1. Brooks is able to reach Torres, will hit for the Bears. Hit him. That'll be the second hit by pitch issued by the Lions pitching today. And that's key because it brings the tying run to the plate here. 2 outs here in the ninth. Down by 3, runners at first and second.
Number 4, Sammy Torres.
Big at bat here. I say if Torres gets on, I say they probably switch the pitcher.
Time is called as I believe a baseball got away beyond home plate. It did. Cam Revolt will retrieve that one. The runners at first and second, two outs. Off speed pitch, called strike one.
Yeah, it looked a little low to me, but
Yeah, Liebler does a good job receiving it. Gets underneath the baseball and brings it back up. No balls and a strike. Pitch missed way outside, running the count to a ball and a strike.
Gary, you also think if he gets on here, it's right back to the top of the lineup. So you're probably your hottest hitter this weekend's up the plate.
1-1 delivery upcoming. Brooks will get his lead from first. Freeze will get his lead from second. Swung on and missed. Going to count the ball and 2 strikes. Now situation there again. I'm looking dead red until I get 2 strikes. But however, now you got 1 ball and 2 strikes on Torres. It's protect the plate here and battle. Fastball outside corner, and that will close it out as Torres is caught looking. And that will be the 9th punch out of the day for the Lions. They win the series 2-1. Interesting here that the Bears and the Lions both scoring 2 innings today. As the Lions scored 2 in the first and 3 in the fifth, zeros the other 7. The Bears score a run in the first and run in the 7th and 5th as well, and then 7 zeros. Also, the Bears will fall to a 7-11 and 1-5 in the Mid-South Conference. They got 2 midweek games this week. They'll be taking on Bluefield here on Tuesday. I think that's a 2 p.m. first pitch. I tried to confirm that one, I was unable to do so. And then they'll travel down to Milligan, take on the Buffaloes, I believe, on Wednesday. And possibility of which make sure they'll have a stream available down there as well also. And then the Bears will be on the road Friday and Saturday. They head down to Tennessee, take on Bethel as well. So Cooper, the opportunity. The Bears had some base runners today, had some opportunities to push a few more runs across. They're just unable to do so.
Yeah, you gotta be able as the offense. You gotta be able to capitalize this, especially because your pitching kept you in the game the whole game. Yesterday, first game they scored 18 runs and they scored 2 in the second game, and then you hold them to 5 today. You think your offense can help you out a little bit. Just they weren't able to capitalize with multiple runners in scoring position.
So Freed-Hardeman had 5 runs on 13 hits. They had 13 base hits. They walked twice, and they have been hit by pitch 2 times. So 17 base runners, and the Bears pitching held them to 5 runs, which is great. And then for the Bears, they have those 2 runs on the 5 hits, They were walked twice, and they was hit by pitch twice as well, too. As far as individually for the Lions, you had Zach Sanders had 3 hits. That includes 2 doubles to lead the way for them. Also, I thought somebody else had 3 hits, but they had multiple people that had 2 hits on the day. For the Bears, of their 5 hits, Sarton had a hit. 3 hits for Kyle Williams. It's 4 of the 5 right there, and a base hit by Sammy Torres back in the second. So that will close us out here from the Johnny as the Bears fall to 7-11 and 1-5 in the Mid-South. Appreciate you guys watching Bears baseball on the UPI Sports Network. And please remember, it's always a great day to be a Bear.